Tell me something. What's the use of living right? You know, doing the right thing, abiding by universal law.
Keeping universal law helps create a better reality for you.
Saints die the same way as sinners. So, I mean, cut the crap. So your way of living may differ from my way of living. You may not be out here stealing and mistreating anyone, but ultimately we all dying the same way. So if you can't explain why we die the same, then I don't want to live right.
Listen, your ignorance is going to be your destruction if you don't start to observe nature and the elements around you.
You very funny. I don't have to observe nature and the elements around me. It's common sense. We all die the freaking same.
I mean, just think about it. You say that there's no difference between a saint and a sinner because they all die the same.
Damn right. Saints and sinners. We all die the same. You can get hit by a bus just like I can get hit by a bus or a train, etc.
In general. But think about it. We are not dying in the same sense. For example, let's use a cat. So, what's the difference between a saint and a sinner?
No, don't try to switch it up. Explain to me what's the difference at the hands of death between a saint and a sinner.
All right, well, sometimes a dying man cries out because according to karma, which is the sum of actions, the effect from a cause of a person's doing, those who are very sinful see horrible scenes at the time of death. And in terms of reincarnation, the sinful man knows he's going to accept some abominable type of body. But those who are righteous and devoted to God and abide by universal law, they die without anxiety.
Okay.
But foolish ones like you say that there's no difference because the saint and the sinner, they die the same.
All right, tell me something.
Now sit back and let me explain this. Well, here's the difference. A cat catches her kitten in its mouth, and it also catches the mouse in its mouth. We may see that the cat has caught both, the mouse and the kitten, in the same way, but there are differences of catching. One thing about the kitten is feeling pleasure inside the cat's mouth. The kitten is like, oh, my mother is carrying me, but the mouse is feeling death. I'm caught in betwixt of the cat's teeth being tormented. So there's a big difference. So although both saints and sinners die generally, there's a difference of feeling at the time of death according to your next reality. Just like the kitten and the mouse. The bodily process may be the same, but the mental situation is far different.
Wow. Guess I made a fool of myself. But before I split, one more question. So what would the cat be likening to?
The cat represents the existence of life that catches us all. The kitten represents the saint, the righteous, but the mouse represents the sinner. Both the kitten and the mouse. The cat catches both, but the feeling that you experience in the cat's mouth, which is the existence, is far different.